boy Emily.
Boom! Morrow. We back again with another video. And I feel like I just sat through a good little WrestleMania. You hear me? As far as time.
Gang, all they pay-per-views are like that.
Man, it started at 7. It just ended at like 11. But we gonna run through what we got. The Full Gear 2023 AEW event that just took place at Kia Forum, LA. We finna talk about the show. We watched it, we live streamed, so check out the stream if y'all haven't.
And also, since we're getting to that time of year, happy Thanksgiving to all you guys.
Yeah, man.
Got Thanksgiving coming right around the corner.
Yes,
Happy Thanksgiving.
You know, our Thanksgiving weekend gonna be celebrated in traditional wrestling fashion. SmackDown and Survivor Series. So yeah, but let's jump into.
And don't forget, I'll be going to Dynamite Thanksgiving Eve.
So let's go. The first. So look, we didn't watch the pre-show, so I mean, you can run through the pre-show matches.
So I kind of was in the middle of running errands during some of the pre-show matches. I wasn't really paying attention to the match. I do have the results for it though. First matchup was Eddie Kingston defending his ROH title against Jay Lethal, which he did successfully retain his title, even though Jeff Jarrett and all of them trying to get involved.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston still retained.
All the old heads, man.
Second match, we had Buddy Matthews honoring the House of Black, taking on Claudio Castagnoli, honoring the BCC. And Claudio Castagnoli walked away with the victory. Tried to show a sign of sportsmanship at the end, but Buddy Matthews was having nothing of it. Third and final match of 0 Hour was for the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. Samoa Joe and MJF were defending against Colton and Austin, the Guns of Bullet Club Gold.
So Samoa Joe helped him out.
Yes.
Since his partner injured.
He's not recognized as a champion. He literally was just like, hey, I'll help you out, but if I do, I get a world title shot. They successfully retain the titles. Colton and Austin end up injuring MJF, and 0 Hour ends with MJF saying to Adam Cole, don't let them take my towel away, and then he gets ambulance style.
All right, before we get into anything else, it's crazy that the ROH tag titles be more than the AEW tag titles.
Why do you say that?
Because the two top attractions are holding the ROH tag titles.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, the show kicked off with Sting, Darby Allin, and Adam Copeland taking on the team of Nick Wayne, Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage.
In my opinion, it was a decent way to kick off the show. They kicked it off with Adam Copeland, Christian, Sting, some big names. You know, Rick was out there.
Man.
You know, Rick came down. You know, he a new signee to AEW himself. So it was just one of them typical 6-man tags, chaotic. You know,
I've kind of had 6-man overload in AEW, so I didn't think we needed another 6-man tag match.
I liked it. I thought the match wasn't bad. I like how Adam Copeland did the whole honoring Sting thing by painting his face. Had the similar matching colored tights and everything. They worked well together, and
before you finish, I know y'all see the WWE title now.
Bro.
As a heads up, this isn't mine. I'm just borrowing it for the video.
But nonetheless, that's
my
crazy.
baby. You need to take care of my baby.
I am, aren't I?
Don't screw nothing off like bro did.
I'm not like that. I respect the titles. I don't break them.
It's that I'm not gonna say.
But nonetheless, I thought overall it was a good, standard, typical 6-man tag team.
You know, we knew the faces was on. You know, I don't know what you said. You said you had 6-man overload. So
yeah, I'm tired of 6-man tag matches.
Yeah, it was a good. You know,
it was cool.
Kicking off, the faces got the victory. You know, Adam Copeland, they building up him and Christian for sure. So
next match up, we had the timeless Tony Storm.
Before that, we had Orange Cassidy versus John Moxley.
Yeah, that was the second match.
Oh.
Yeah, you went out of order.
Okay, I might end up going out of order trying to figure this out. So we had Orange Cassidy taking on John Moxley for the second time.
Hot when you said Tony Storm, but that's cool.
John Moxley and Orange Cassidy for the international title for the second time. First time they met was at All Out. John Moxley won that one. Then later on, John Moxley fought Ray Phoenix, got injured. Phoenix won the title. Then later on, Cassidy won the title back from Ray Phoenix. So Orange Cassidy said, my second title reign doesn't feel right. I didn't beat John Moxley. So that's what this match was all about. I thought overall, again, this match wasn't bad either. It was, I'm not going to lie, we had the game of how fast would it take for John Moxley to bleed, which I think it ended up being like 4 minutes and 54 seconds, I think.
Almost 5 minutes.
Almost 5 minutes.
That's crazy. Like, he bleeding that fast in matches. Like,
standard match.
But it was just Cassidy, it took a plethora of orange punches and
he was destroying him with the Superman punches.
And then the orange plunge ultimately got Orange Cassidy the win. I didn't think the match was bad.
I hated this match with a burning passion. And the fact that John Moxley bled within 5 minutes is unreal to me. I feel like John Moxley is damn near one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen.
You were over here talking about, I thought he was going to do it in 20 seconds.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, the match in itself wasn't like terrible. But the excessive bleeding is crazy.
Like, I'm sick of this, bro.
But like, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't a bad match though.
The fact that he bleeds so much, bro, it's like it's
he
killed.
He love blood.
When I tell you AEW overdoes everything, blood, super kicks, everything. This is one of those things, gang. And I'm tired of it, bro. Like, I'm not really with this, bro. And I feel like John Moxley is I'm tired of it, bro.
He that man though.
Nah, bro. Like, this is unreal to me.
He just like to bleed a lot. He come from
I don't care, bro. Like, you can't overdo that. You can't overdo stuff. You killing it, bro.
He come from that.
This ain't even a big match. You fighting Orange Cassidy.
Are you saying Orange Cassidy's not a big
No, Orange Cassidy is a joke. He's a comedy character. He's a joke. He's damn near Akira Tozawa.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before me and you get into a debate over this, the next matchup now. This time it was Toni Storm taking on Hikaru Shida for the AEW Women's Title.
Yeah.
Toni Storm is incredible.
Hikaru Shida, all jokes aside, she's 3-time Women's AEW World Champion. But yeah, the timeless one, man. Like, I'm gonna just say this. Her character work been incredible since she came. I'm gonna give Tony Khan credit for this.
She shouldn't have lost the title.
He booking the way he, got her character and stuff.
He did that right.
Yeah.
You know what that is? Sports entertainment.
Yeah. So it's some semblance of,
Yeah, that's what sells money.
Yeah, so
that's what sells that's what gets you money.
It was a decent matchup. It was, I was really focused on, but.
I didn't think the match was bad at all. I think it was a good match. I think the only spot to me that seemed kind of like botched was when she wanted to hit Shida with the hip attack, but she was trying to get that pan situated where the ref didn't see it.
He didn't see it sticking out. Yeah, come on.
And then she ran halfway, ran back, readjusted, and then did it again. But then even when she's celebrating it, you see it like plain as day.
It was a botch. I think Shida didn't get in the corner in time enough. That's what made Toni Storm.
I don't think that tray was situated right.
That probably
I could have situated it better for her.
I could have been the tray.
I wish I was the tray.
Going up them bums.
But nonetheless, Toni Storm, new AEW Women's Champion, and also the second 3-time Women's Champion.
She shouldn't have lost the title in the first place.
Toni Storm deserved to be champion. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, Saraya had a decent little title reign, but it kind of ended quick though. But let's Toni Storm back champion. We gonna see. That was a solid match.
Next, you got Ricky Starks, Big Bill versus
La Faction, what they call it? La Faction.
La Faction Ignoble.
Dragon and Brothers.
FTR and the Kings of Black in a fatal 4-way.
House of Black.
The Kings of the Black Throne.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
That's what their tag team's called.
For the 4-way tag team Yeah,
It was a 4-way ladder match for the AEW World Tag Team
This was
titles.
probably my favorite match of the night.
Yeah.
Obviously, I knew it was going to be the action, the ladders, and just the different combinations. Like, obviously Vanilla Rock was in there. He went crazy. But,
I think what got me was the pile driver that Brody King hit
he
Drilistico
caught
with.
the side of the ladder.
Like, when I saw it, like, I twitched because I'm like, ew.
Yeah, he caught the side of the ladder.
And then Cash Wheeler jumped off the top rope, did a splash onto the ladder with Brody King on it. Again, ladder didn't break, just, fell over the side.
Now, it was a great action-packed match, though. Ricky Starks and Big Bill still the AEW tag champ, so no Ricky Starks going to WWE no time soon either.
Alright, it was a decent match. I ain't really it was pretty good though. FTR is probably the best tag team in the world, arguably the best tag team in the world.
Next up for the TBS
You just cut me off?
Championship. I thought you were done.
No. So they arguably the best tag team in the world. FTR, I'm kind of blue they didn't win. But Ricky Starks and Big
But they
Bill.
don't want people in tag team champions who shoot at people. So that's why they didn't win. Or that up on people.
Bro, what you say?
Yes.
Now, next up for the AEW TBS Championship, you had the champion Chris Statlander defending against Julia Hart, who was 35-1 in her last 36 singles matches, I think is what it said.
That was crazy. I ain't lie.
And Sky Blue, who took on this
looked
dark
good.
persona.
Everybody looked good. Every one of them in this match.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really interested in Chris Statlander.
Nah, I am. I'm actually heavily interested in Chris Statlander.
Now,
heavily.
the match was good. I was kind of shocked. Statlander hits her move, was about to pin her. Julia Hart throws her out, picks up the scraps, and wins. I did not think Julia Hart was going to win. I knew Chris Statlander wasn't walking out of Full Gear as champion, but I thought it was Sky Blue that was going to walk away with it, not Julia Hart.
My Chicago Sugar didn't win, so I'm kind of blue.
Yeah, but Julia Hart had a surprise victory. She the new TBS champion. That's decent.
Now, before we get to the next match,
That's somebody else with a real character too.
Tony
Ooh,
Khan.
Julia Hart?
Yeah.
She got a real character for sure.
Tony Khan, leading up to Full Gear, said he had a major signing that is known very well in the wrestling world. Rumors were speculating. Was it Mercedes Moné? We saw Ronda Rousey show up at the Ring of Honor tapings on Friday. We had the Will Ospreay contract coming up. Like, people were wondering who it was. Tony Schiavone's in the ring. He says, "Let's welcome the newest member of the AEW roster." Camera pans to the entrance. You hear "Elevated," which means one man has that song and one man's coming out, and that is the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. Yes, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, is all elite, but not quite yet. He still has contractual obligations in New Japan until February of next year, but once that is done, he will be fully with AEW. Now, New Japan did give him good graces to go start looking elsewhere, which I thought was kind of cool. They're like, "Hey, we know you want to look to other outlets. We're going to let you look. If you want to talk about contracts, you can. Just make sure that we ask that you please finish out your obligations here." And with Will being there for 8 years, he's going to do that. He's not that kind of guy just to up and leave and do this. He's like, "No, I ain't going to finish it." Like, he is finishing it. He's being respectful. And he told him, he's like, "Guys, look, you're going to have to give me a little bit, but don't worry, it'll be worth the wait.
I
I'll be
was
back."
disappointed
Why?
that he signed with AEW.
You wanted him to go to WWE.
I wanted to see him in real matches against real competitors. Like him versus Seth Rollins, him versus AJ Styles, him versus Finn Balor, a match you said never happened. Like we not gonna get that because he chose
He's gonna
to
be
wrestle the same people he been wrestling over the years.
He's gonna be doing the flippy stuff with the other flippy guys and
We've
the flippy
seen
company.
these matches, him and Kenny Omega, him and it's the same matches. But I mean,
But you know what?
He made a choice for it. He made, in his eyes, he made the right choice.
You want to be able to still go to New Japan and all this type of stuff and all that. So, I mean.
I get it, yeah.
Great. Will Ospreay and AEW. Yay.
I mean, I'll still rock with him, but I wish he would have made the right choice.
Now, next up, in another sequels match, we had Hangman Adam Page taking on Swerve Strickland in a Texas death match. Now, this match was just
nasty,
brutal.
Hangman didn't even have his entrance. He just came out on
hit him with a buckshot lariat. Not even a minute into the match.
The one thing that got me was the stapling.
Yeah, I'm not.
He stapled his jaw, like he put a paper on his jaw. It was nasty.
This is CZW.
What got me was like literally after he got done. I don't know if you caught this. Swerve took the staple gun and started stapling himself.
Yeah, he at one point he started to no sell the staples.
Yeah, no, that
and
was
then
crazy.
He was just crazed. It was a crazy match though. The glass, guard wire chairs.
Can I just say, like, blood means absolutely nothing in this company?
Yeah, but I feel like in that match, it was cause for blood, though. That was a blood-like type, like, you know, he broke in a man's home, you know.
And the police didn't do nothing. The black man,
you know, and it was a Texas death match. So,
another man home.
You know, that you gotta have blood in that type of match. It was inevitable.
Now, in a shocking ending, Swerve Strickland picks up the victory against Hangman.
I feel like he should move up to main event level.
Well, no, here's the thing, because now that you've done that, Hangman got the first one, Swerve got the second one.
So what's the time?
Tiebreaker, it'll have to be a World's End then. It's not official, but that's
they should just, like, not do it. Like, they should just let Swerve keep the major victory. Move on.
In other news, during the pay-per-view, they announced another member of the Continental Classic, and that will be Mark Briscoe. So far we have announced Bryan Danielson, Andrade El Idolo, and Mark Briscoe.
What about what Eddie Kingston said? He say every match he gonna defend both titles.
Yes, every match he does, he will be putting up both his Ring of Honor title and his New Japan Strong title.
So he in the Continental Classic too, right?
Yes, and if he wins, the winner of that gets a international title shot.
Yeah, so
if Eddie Kingston wins, he has a shot at becoming a triple champion.
That's crazy.
I personally don't see that happening.
That's Kurt Angle like winning every title at the same time.
Next match up, we have the Golden Jets taking on the Young Bucks. Now, there's a lot of stipulations in this match. If the Golden Jets lost, they have to disband. If the Bucks lost, they forfeit their tag team championship opportunity that they won at Wrestle Dream. And this match, it was very interesting. Like, when I say interesting, there was nothing that stood out because, you know, it was like typical Jericho, Omega, and the Bucks. But the thing that got me was, like, the Bucks, they were, like, low-blowing Jericho, low-blowing Omega, like, doing all these, like, heelish tactics as almost as if they're turning on Kenny, as almost as if they're joining the Don Callis family. I literally said to you, I thought that was the case. But in the end, the Golden Jets get the win. Kenny Omega tried to, you know, be sportsmanship, like, you know, shake their hands, try to help them out, and the Bucks were having nothing of it.
They actually snapped out. They started knocking stuff over.
Throwing shoes, unwrapping tape.
Yeah, the typical stuff they usually do.
They was going crazy.
I mean, yeah, just being whiny little brats. I mean, yeah.
And then the main event, we had, well, we thought was going to be Adam Cole and Jay White, because Adam Cole was announced at the start of the show that he was going to be defending MJF's world title, which we all thought.
I knew that wasn't going to happen. I knew 100% that wasn't happening.
So Adam Cole comes out. He's
yeah, what is MJF and Adam Cole? What is their angle? Like, what is it?
They are the Ring of Honor tag.
No. Best friend.
No. What do we call this that they're doing?
What?
Sports entertainment.
Like he said. So Adam Cole.
That actually sells.
Adam Cole.
Not super matches, not dream matches.
Adam Cole comes out, has his ring tape on, but is not dressed to fight. Jay White comes out, is mocking him, with the whole limping thing. Match is about to start. You hear an ambulance out of nowhere. Camera cuts to the back. You see MJF driving the ambulance. Pulls up, gets out, hobbles out. Is hobbling in the ring now. Everyone's trying to stop him. They're like, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. Adam's just starstruck. Like, he did not think he was showing up. So he gets in there, match starts. Jay White immediately goes for MJF's knee. Like, immediately.
Yeah, obviously, target, easy target. It was a back and forth contest. MJF had a decent spot over the top rope with a cutter on the outside. Jay White being the heel that he is and targeting that leg and just, using the advantages, using the guns before they got tossed. So it was that perfect, like, get sympathy for the babyface champion.
Get heat on the heel.
Yeah, so it was one of those. Like I knew 100% MJF was coming back in that ambulance. I'm like, I've seen it before.
Yeah, so WWE did that.
Yeah, like and it's good to do that sometimes. That's just showing me that. Yeah, okay, Tony Khan, take notes. You can use stuff from but just try to do it in your own way. Don't just copy it and do the exact same. But yeah, MJF driving the ambulance.
But in the end, MJF retains and is still the AEW World Champion and still isn't going anywhere.
I feel like it's a good move for him to not go nowhere. Like he wouldn't flourish in WWE right now. I feel like he coming though, but he fit for AEW. That's what he gonna build up at. See, only a few people could be like a Jade Cargill who can just dominate one company for a year and then go to the biggest company and just, everybody can't do that though.
Look at Dragon Lee right now.
See, y'all, Lexis King, and you can name a lot, Cody Rhodes, the number one person from over there that left.
People who just were floundering in AEW are killing right now.
It's all about opportunity, but AEW giving opportunity.
Yeah, former WWE people.
Ric Flair finna compete soon.
Bro,
he went crazy. He hit Christian with some of the weakest punches I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And that is our 2023 Full Gear review.
4-hour pay-per-view completed.
Now, I want to do a little throwback to something.
Nostalgia.
A little nostalgia. And it's not something they did. It's something we actually did. Or should I say something meaning you did. Last time we did a AEW Full Gear review, I talked for 45 minutes straight, and I was practically the only one talking.
That's crazy.
That was the last time we did a Full Gear review. Because I think you were having travel issues again.
That was this year, right?
No, this was last year, because it was Full Gear last year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Time just flies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if that shows you how fast time flies.
We already at Full Gear 23. That's crazy.
The thing, I literally, a year ago, did a 45-minute review of Full Gear.
The fact that
Practically
you've
on my
been on here
own.
already for a year is crazy.
Yeah, so technically, in a sense, it's been a
celebrate
years since.
You gotta celebrate that year anniversary.
I mean, it's been over a year. It's been like last October, something around there.
I came on, I think you said it was episode 17.
17.
And we're on like episode what?
Yeah, I
100
stopped.
and something?
Over 100 plus episodes.
It's crazy. It's hilarious because, we might have our issues, we might have our differences. A lot of this off-camera stuff that you guys don't see, nor are we going to bring it up. But it's crazy that through a year of that, whether it's been video debating issues or anything else, it's crazy how fast this year has been and just how much we've grown. Because I think when I came on, you guys were at like, I think it was like 100 or something.
Probably like 150, something like that.
And we're on the road to 300.
Yeah, so we've been moving.
Putting in work.
And that's just showing that we elevated, Like, we had what we had, but, it's always about elevation, man, and different, so we just got to keep moving with it, we coming, though.
Like how Evolution puts it, adapt or perish.
Yeah, we had to adapt, so, but, hey, we here. But that's been our video. And make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, comment, go to the bell. Y'all know what to do.
Like I said, this is also going to be a very productive week for us going forward. Like I said,
it's gonna be fun.
I'll be at 3 wrestling shows. There'll be a 2, and there will be a new thing you haven't really seen on this channel before.
Yeah.
Heavy hitter vlogs.
I'm cutting video, like I'm recording just segments. So I'm whatever, like, and I'm gonna just combine them all into one video and then probably drop it Friday. Or I might just drop it after we go crazy. Just drop it Sunday or something. You know, but y'all gonna see the day though. Y'all gonna see the day. Y'all might see us with some wrestlers and all that.
Like I said,
you never know.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
But yeah, I'm your boy Marlon.
I'm your boy Amber.